I slowly opened my eyes. An unfamiliar ceiling, the scent of a freshly washed pillowcase. Everything around me seemed different from the norm. It was a bizarre feeling, like I had never experienced before. A feeling that something was wrong, but I couldn't quite tell what. Where am I? I turned my head and looked around. Some sort of room. A bed beneath my body. That's about all I could figure out. Everything else remained a mystery to me. I gathered all my strength and tried to get up from the bed I was lying on. Intense pain immediately shot through my body. I couldn't even understand where this pain was coming from. Every joint in my body, my muscles, my insides, all of them were crying out in excruciating pain. I writhed in agony.
What's wrong? You should be lying still.
The door opened and a woman rushed into the room. She knelt down and gently helped me back into bed. You are...
You don't remember?
Enduring the pain coursing through my body, I took a closer look at the woman's face. I'm sorry. Have we met before? She frowned as a confused look appeared on her face.
Oh dear. I wonder if it's amnesia.
Amnesia?
You really don't remember a thing about me or this facility?
I took a good long look at the woman. Brown skin with ash brown eyes. Her features didn't give you the impression that she was a typical Japanese person. Maybe she was half Japanese. In any case, I can definitely say I haven't met her before. I'm really sorry.
It's alright, you have nothing to apologize for. You probably hit your head. Falling up as high as you did, it's really no wonder.
Falling? A shiver ran down my spine as that word left her mouth. The buried memories resurfaced one by one as a myriad of images ripped through my mind. The plane filled with agonized screams, the terrible explosion, the scorching crimson flames, the thick black smoke. And that tiny palm I held in my right hand. The palm pleading desperately for my help.
Kokoron, I'm scared. I'm scared. Save me, Kokoron.
Where is he? Where's that boy? Did he make it? He made it, didn't he? I threw off the blankets and jumped up from the bed. But the next moment, a scorching pain once again ran through my body, draining any remaining strength it had left. And once again, I collapsed back onto the bed.
Come now, what are you doing? Don't you see your body's not ready to move yet?
That look of hers, filled with love and affection, reminded me of the Virgin Mary. A gentle smile, so kind, so beautiful. A smile so charming, it even made me slightly jealous of her. She carefully tucked me back into bed. Amazingly, when the palm of her hand touched my neck, the pain and anxiety started to subside. Excuse me, could you please tell me? What happened to the boy sitting beside me?
Beside you? What do you mean beside you?
The plane that crashed. There should have been a boy sitting beside me. He was 11 years old. His name was Kusuda Uni. When I said that, her expression suddenly changed.
What is this? How would you know about him?
What do you mean by how? A boy named Kusuda Uni just happened to be sitting in the seat behind me.
That's enough! What are you people plotting?
Plotting? You people? I couldn't understand what she was saying. When our eyes met again, her expression had become cold and stiff as she stared at me sharply. There was no longer any trace of that merry light countenance to be seen anywhere on her face.
Who are are you? Why are you really here?
Why am I here? That's what I'd like to know. But who am I? Well, at least that's one question I can probably answer. I was intimidated by her coercive attitude, but I was able to lift my body and start talking to her. My name is Fuyukawa Kokoro. I was one of the passengers on a plane that crashed. Before I could finish, a strong slap flew across my cheek.
Stop messing around. There are things you really shouldn't joke about.
The woman's voice had become hoarse. Her fingers and hands shook as if an anger that filled her to the brim had finally boiled over. I was dumbfounded, with no idea as to what was going on. Just what had struck a nerve with her?